Hey guys, welcome back. If this is your first time watching, I appreciate you checking this out. But my name's Jesse, just out here, wanted to do a quick hive check on my bees. We've had some really cold temperatures the past 2 or 3 weeks. We actually got a couple inches of snow this past weekend. I think we ended up getting maybe 6, 8 inches, something like that. Anyway, bees haven't had much opportunity to get out and fly and everything. So we got some decent weather today. It's about 50 right now. It's supposed to get up to 55 degrees. So just want to take a quick peek in the hive and make sure the girls are looking okay. I'm 33 years old. I got into it. This is my third year doing this. Wanted to do this as a hobby. I've always kind of been interested in bees. My grandfather was also, he never had the opportunity to get any bees himself, so me and him talked about it, and unfortunately a few months after I got the bees, my grandfather passed away. So unfortunately he didn't get to experience any of the beginning stages of me, learning and making mistakes and getting the bees for the very first time. So you know do it a lot because of him. Is something that I know he would have enjoyed and have been proud of me trying and learning and doing this. So do it for him, and it's something I really enjoy as well. Beekeeping is primarily something older people, retirees do. But I just want to show y'all that us young folks, we can do it too. It's a lot of work, but you know I've got 3 kids and I make it happen. So just want to take y'all along on the journey, just show you that it is possible and it is enjoyable for people our age to get out and do this. It's not something that is gonna hinder you from your everyday activities. You just dedicate an hour or two a week, and really that's all it is. So it is maintainable. It's something that gets you outdoors, and bees are fascinating. If you ever take the time to learn about them and learn the nature of them and how they operate, it is truly incredible. So I just want to take you guys along with me. Like I said, this is my third year. Kind of got an idea of where I'm going and the basics of it, but this year just really wanting to take the next step and expand and hopefully start selling some honey this year. So just wanted to take you guys along. I'm by no means an expert, self-taught mainly on YouTube. I did take the local county beekeeping class, which helped a lot. I strongly recommend, but by no means am I an expert. I'm just out here having fun, enjoying nature, learning as I go. So follow along, watch as I make mistakes and learn, and hopefully you guys can learn with me as well. So just going to take a quick hive check, show you what I look for when I'm doing these, and just make sure they're good for the upcoming weeks. All right guys, like I said, really just wanting to do a quick check on them. We've had really cold weather, some snow. Just want to make sure that we got plenty of feed, honey, and pollen to get them through the next couple of weeks. Red maple should be blooming soon. They'll be able to get out on some warmer days and collect their own food. So really just checking to make sure that we're good until that warm weather does come in. So got to crack them open, give them a little bit of smoke to know that I'm coming in, keep them calm. Smoke does not hurt the bees. All we use it for is just to help keep them calm, so that we can look in and make sure everything is good. I do have 2 things of feed in this hive. They were a little light, so that's what you're seeing. Just wanted to make sure they had enough to get through the cold weather. So we'll take these off. So looking in, initially, bees seem calm. That's a good sign that everything in the hive is okay. That means they got a queen. If they didn't have a queen, they'd be running around frantic, you know, freaking out. So it's a good sign they're not flying out, going crazy. Give them just a little bit more smoke. I'm not gonna open up everything. Like I said, really just wanting to check food and to see if there's a queen and if she is laying any eggs. So not wanting to keep this hive open any longer than we have to. It's not ideal weather, but it's the nicest day that we've had for me to be able to come and open them up and make sure everything looks okay. On this frame, good bee coverage. Not much food, although this side does have some pollen, which is a good thing. That's what they feed. That's what they feed their larvae, so I'm glad to see that they have that. They have the resources they need to grow new bees. So I feel like we have enough food in this hive. I did not see the queen. Not ideal, but that is not a bad thing. You know, like I said, it has been cold. So they're probably just reserving themselves until they know it's safe to do so. I did see some people losing their hives. Bees started brooding up early and weren't able to stay warm during that cold weather. So luckily mine appear to be doing okay. I think they've got enough feed. I will throw this on just in case. But we got warm weather coming next week. It's supposed to get up closer to the 70s, so be more ideal weather to come and check on things. Don't want to keep this hive open any longer than I have to, but I'll come back next week on some of the warmer days, make sure that there is a queen and she's present, and see if she started laying yet. But it doesn't take very long. I've got 3 kids. I live in central North Carolina. I work a full-time job and I'm able to keep bees. I have 4 hives currently and hope to expand and double my operation this year. So it is doable. Just takes some dedication, maybe an hour or 2 a week to stop in, make sure that they have everything that they need. And really that's it. They're the best pets I've ever had. So I don't have much time. My kids do sports. I work a full-time job. My wife works a full-time job. We're always on the road. So again, I just want to show people my age that yes, our lives are busy, but this is something that you can get outside, you can enjoy, you can teach your kids, leave them something down the road. And it's awesome. I really enjoy it. And I hope to bring some of you into the hobby and teach you as you go along. So that's it this week, folks. We'll check back, see if I made any mistakes and what changes I did or what changes I didn't do make a difference next week. So thank you for joining us. I'll check back with you next week and we'll see if what we did was right.